permanent progress to be picked up here by Boston pretty much for free. Mistake's not quite going to get that scatter, looking for the juicy targets at the back line. And he realizes where that Widow's coming from as well. Time to go a-hunting.
Oh, he's going to wait for the scatter to be on cooldown, I think, unless he wants to fire it at these tanks here on the point. Now scatter does go in, takes down Zappis. Logix will be the next follow. Mistake's making none of them right now. Gets himself a nice triple kill. It rolled back a little bit, so it's not just the few meters that they needed initially. Note with another kill onto Zappis, he is just going after his opposite number.
Yeah, these supports are having a real rough time for Florida. Logix now feeling the heat. Zupe and Logix getting chained down. Chain damage all there. Chain lightning from Gamsu. Hey. The kills, no, Zupe's got the trance, so it's gonna be negated. We do have the self-destruct. That's enough burst to get through the trance, but finds no targets. Logix dead again, though. And so far, Boston Uprising weathering the storm.
Mistakes has been crushing on this Hanzo. He had a brief reprieve onto the Brigida, decided, I'm feeling the Bowman right now, and he gets, this is another, like 2 to 3 kills in a row for him.
Yeah, he's pulling ahead right now. He is definitely popping off. Zebasai and Swoosh out of it for Florida. And yeah, these are just all the kills. The Desperation Blade gets broken in half across Boston's knee. Tavik is dead. The Florida's starting to get close to the point. Boom, they're rotating. Boom, they're contesting. And no first tick picked up here for Florida. Now that's gonna just buy time for Striker to get the drop on Tavik.
Well, Tavik knew Striker was over there. He launched an arrow through a tree, just hoping that it was going to get him, and I guess he thought that arrow was going to be enough to scare him. Nothing scares Striker. He takes down a few. That is a defense that is fully stabilized. Zappis looking for an entry pick here. It's a nice hook. Tavik stealing his kill.
Wow, Tavik. Can't let Zappis have
crack it, put as much damage as humanly possible in.
That's the kill right there. Tavik bringing that back. Could allow for the res to happen if necessary. We will have Swoosh's supercharger getting eliminated so quickly. Swoosh really caught in the corner under so much pressure. Does not survive. Mistakes, gets the tire off, and there you go. Point blank onto Tavik. Get out.
Valkyrie is in. This is the last push for the Florida Mayhem. Logix is caught out. He's going to grapple away. Nice grapple shot to punish Mistakes with an aggressive angle. That's an unresable spot.
Mistakes showing a little lack of respect there. Let's see if the team are going to survive. Helix is hanging on. Zebasai was trying to get in there for the kill. They will eventually find it, but both tanks still survive here for Boston Uprising. Self-destruct thrown into it, and they just aren't going to get a body on the point. Boston Uprising will take the first
spot there. They will be able to res that one back up. That's a resource they won't have going forward. They just lose Zupe to Neko in the background.
What is this, like WWE tag team wrestling? They just clotheslined him between the two of them.
It's one of the great reasons why you run a Tracer and a Sombra at the same time. You think you only have a Tracer there or only the Sombra, and then, you know, like a Velociraptor, clever girl right up the side.
Yes, exactly. Dude, that is exactly what we just witnessed. That Zenyatta just got pulled apart at the seams. Beautiful. Well, all the kills coming through now for Boston Uprising. Florida Mayhem, they're just getting overwhelmed. I mean, that's it. It's from step one, when you have that Sombra and that rage, yes. The howls of fury echoing through the hallways here at the Blizzard studio. Oh, man.
All right, well, everyone escorted back. We'll see what Mistakes goes on to now. He's got Pulse Bomb up, but it can be difficult to run a Tracer into this. He will opt for a bomb at this point.
Yeah, there's the, exactly. Get into that Tranquility, get the healing aura. Mistakes finds Logix, but they lose Kelix in the process. A chance here perhaps for Florida if they can stall this out appropriately without the Mercy there to crank the heals. It might be enough. Nearly 2 ticks picked up. And Mistakes just going for the aggro rally, sure. Neko, great, John, like that is exactly what he has to be doing. Jump in that rally, get that armor as the Zen.
Gamsu's keeping everyone off the point in the back. As long as the point is cleaned up by the rest of them, they will finish out Horizon Lunar Colony. Boston with very good time, just shy of 3 minutes in that time. You don't really, well, I guess Zappis has to be the one to try to drive by on him. Grab comes in early.
Oh, on high as well.
That's how you deal with it.
Yes, there we go. Okay then, Zappis, that was a love. And another shatter coming through here from Swoosh. This is looking pretty good. A couple of kills here. Gamsu and Striker are out of it. Note's soon going to get overwhelmed as well. D-Mech, and they will very quickly take the second point. Florida Mayhem. Excellent work. 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
A creative, faster rather than coming out of cloak to EMP. Sometimes you won't get the EMP off an ideal position. That is a money EMP.
And I love it. All the AoE damage there. Note just boosting through. Mistakes following it up with a Pulse Bomb kill. Nobody can hear you scream when you're silenced. That's it. You're done.
Picture perfect. And Boston's never had an issue with execution once they really have a game.
Saebyeolbe to get the res off on Logix. Self-destruct is out. Mistakes playing it safe, not trusting that shield. Will back off in time. And well, now he's got his eyes on the prize. Yep. Straight in, goes for the pulse, and he finds a kill.
Zube backed into that one, hovered right over it, out
man.
for trouble.
Now you got to deal with the bouncer.
Doomfist is trying to come out, does get onto the point. No, he does not. He gets struck by Striker, who will also take down Zebosai. This one looks like it's going Boston's way, barring a miracle.
30 seconds on the clock here. They need to make it quick. They are getting a good stagger out, though. Florida Mayhem trying to just stall it, nearly getting the job done, and it's looking like Boston will succeed. 23 seconds on the clock.
Composition, too, to be able to take the damage. You see Zari's run against these Junkrat compositions, knowing exactly they're going to have this beam of death. Tire's got to come up big here.
Not going to find joy there for the Stags. First tick picked up here for Florida Mayhem. There's the grab. AoE, just brunt, brutal. Logix just baiting them up.
This should be cleaned up eventually anyway. I understand what Mistakes was going for there. He wanted Zupe, who's in the middle of Coalescence, so he's not going to be able to fade away from that Tires. Unless I'm just auditorially hallucinating today. I heard the grab come out. I didn't see anyone caught in it.
No, didn't see it. Didn't hear the sound effect afterwards. And already kills here for Boston Uprising. Gamsu just having a ball. Logix and Tvik dead. Zupe gone. And Zap is now the last man alive here for Florida Mayhem. And that's not going to be for long. Overtime burning down. You have a Zebosai who's sprinting his way back into the fight. He will get blocked. And Boston Uprising will collect a second victory. Adjustments, mistakes on Tracer. That's made the difference. There's the Shatter coming through. Bubbles a little bit late there from Swoosh. Could get the DMAC on note. He doesn't care. He's got a self-destruct. He'll force you off the point. And he even gets the kill on Tvik. That's going to be it. Boston Uprising.
80%. And Graviton's about ready. They're getting near each other on the combo. Please, Florida.
Come on, Tvik, survive. Ah, he doesn't. He dies.
It's all right. No, Logix. Why'd you have to throw it away?
Ruining it. There's the grab.
Oh, and it doesn't even get any kills. The Coalescence comes through, strikes down Swoosh, who was trying to clean up that grab. Target unless they're completely unaware or locked down, but you want to land near where you want to go next. So you land it, and then you hit your next fist strike. Meanwhile, Florida has taken back the point. 100%, no one's there.
What is going on? It's like Zevo's snuck the entire way through. It's just...
will get in first. They need to find something here. They don't have any ults to work with.
Oh, wow, this zoning pulse. He barely squeaks past. Zevo not going to be allowed to survive. Mistakes right now. He's going on a tear. All of the kills. Logix is still running around. He will be able to touch the point to keep it going here. The contest on overtime, but eventually Tvik will die. Logix hanging on by a thread, running out of HP. Neko, point blank, headshot. Goodbye. And that's going to be it. Boston Uprising will emerge here for the supports.
Yeah, this is the interesting composition that Boston has tried as well. They put Gamsu on the Brigitte and they run it with just a D.Va as their primary tank. So triple support, double DPS, and a solo tank being the D.Va, which I think it's just an interesting style. A lot of teams don't do this, don't really know how to handle it either.
You can see Striker realizing he was getting within that death range of the bash. It's like backing off like, no. Don't want him to hear. Instead, choosing to group up together. And Neko will win the duel versus Logix with a headshot. Okay, then.
Some nice little pick there. Will resurrect him, but it's a resource down. This Blade surprisingly staying sheathed right there. I thought he had a support kill dead to rights. Instead, he becomes a piece of modern art splattered into the wall.
Perhaps because he had lost his support line, decided not to throw it.
Game. That's it. That's the fighting game we need to develop in Overwatch. Boston keeps pushing though, a couple of late kills. It's Striker on the Doomfist. He's going to be guarding the door here. They're going to zoom Yada out though.
Yeah, he tries to. Now it's, wow, Doomfist on Doomfist. There's that Meteor Strike. There's that dead Zebosai. Striker coming up with the goods. Swoosh alive on the point. We will have Logix launching himself through. Not quite finding the target though, and he will get tased to death. Somehow Boston Uprising have succeeded in picking up all 3 points here with 30 seconds on the clock. They execute in the end.
They're playing this a little more aggressive than most teams do. Yeah, just having a little bit more fun with it. Up, over the top. 1, 2, 3.
Clean. Yeah, with both of the Transcendence is running. This is looking pretty good. Gamsu has still got his Primal as well. He needs to, yep, go ahead. Leap right back in. Drops the bubble. And if he does get focused, hey, he can get really angry about that.
Striker got bodied off the top. Went down, up and over, got a last couple of kills, and that is how Boston will end the season with a clean 4-0 over the Florida Mayhem. You will be seeing them in our season finals later in the Overwatch season. I believe it's next month. I don't even know what day it is at this point in time. It's been a long season, but a great one, especially for the Boston Uprising. Seem to be back on the uptick.
Yes, perfect, near perfect run here from Boston.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.